Okay, so now in this video, I'm rebuilding my hydroboost unit for my brakes. Hydroboost gives you the most brake assist. It gives you about 100% increase over vacuum assist. So these 80 series Land Cruisers, they're known for having squishy brakes. When you're upgrading the brakes, in my opinion, the first step is to start with your booster. Go with as high as pressure as you can get. And this is a very affordable unit to get used, and they're rebuildable. So for the first time, I'm rebuilding mine. For the Land Cruiser, the one thing I did modify was you take the clevis off of the original booster. Now, on the GM Hydro Boost units, this is a used unit I got off of eBay from I think I got it from a Yukon. It has a clevis mounted on the rod for the brake pedal. It's all one piece. So what I did is cut this off here, weld it on a bolt, and then just ground the bolt head down with my grinder. The reason you grind the bolt head down is so it'll fit through the hole here. The reason you want it to fit through that hole is for rebuilding it, so you can replace these shaft seals. So these shaft seals keep fluid from leaking out the back. This unit so far is my first time rebuilding one. It's been pretty simple. The only thing is that when you pull the bolts to separate the unit, there can be fluid pressure inside, which I didn't know. Fortunately, I was wearing safety glasses because I always wear safety glasses in the garage. When I took the bolt apart and went to separate it, I had an explosion of fluid. Went everywhere. Made a big mess. Got my face all over me and the wall. Anyways, so watch out for that. For the master cylinder, you want to pick, a master cylinder that gives you a good pedal feel. Since this is a GM, I'm not a total expert on these, but with the GM Hydro Boost, it seemed like all the master cylinders, the GM master cylinders, that'll fit on any GM just about will fit on this Hydro Boost that I could find. So I just found a master cylinder that works for me. That initially I tried a master cylinder from a full-size truck, which had it was a pretty big piston diameter, and the pedal was just way too stiff. So I got one that's closer to around 1 inch diameter, and the pedal feels pretty good. I honestly could probably go with something that's more like a 7/8 or something, which for that you'd have to go with a GM car master cylinder. But anyway, so far it's not been too bad to rebuild. This is the rebuild seal kit. I think the website is called like Pirate Jack or something like that. This kit was about $35 or $40. So you can get a used Hydro Boost unit for, well, if you go pick one up at a junkyard yourself, it's probably $50. This one I got off eBay. It was like $150 or something like that. So, and I have stock brakes on my 80, and it stops incredibly well. I've had the trailer brakes on my camper go out up on mountain passes, and I can still stop pretty well. So one of the best upgrades you can do to an 80 for its brakes.